Okay, we are live. We are live. Live on Trading View Live. Yesterday, it was a pre-market trend bounce, and it just kept going higher and higher and higher. We missed out on 10 plus three more dollars, $13. Got this big candle, the way up. So we're going to, let me see. Yeah, went back above the liquidity of that right there. Yesterday was under, failed to go lower. It held, so we had a double. No, just a single bottom. Come on. I gotta screenshot this too. Oh, I screenshot the whole thing. So let's start our new charting. Today I'm gonna do something different. Instead of trading options, I'm gonna trade ETFs of Tesla. So if you didn't know, there's a Tesla ETF that is 2 times return for the upside and 2 times return for the downside. So this our bull TSLL is our bull ETF, costs $15 right now. Our bear ETF is TSLQ, which is worth $20. I think there's one worth $5. And so I have a calculator that uses half of my account to create an order. It doesn't really matter how many shares, because ultimately the shares equal the value of pretty much Tesla, just 2 times amplified. So if I use my whole account in Tesla, it equals 8 shares around there, or 9, maybe at most 10 shares, right? Because $400 times 10 is 4,000, which is my account value. So 10 shares is not that much. It takes up the whole account, and I can't use it anymore in case I see a different opportunity to the downside or a second opportunity to the upside. With that being said, I used ETFs instead, and I'm able to use half and still make the same if I were to use the whole account. So half of my position would be like using 10 shares of Tesla, which is like a delta of 10, which I have been using in options. So for every dollar, when delta is 10, you make $10. And whenever I trade Tesla 10 shares, it's like trading 10 shares as well. For every dollar, I make $10. And with the ETFs, whenever it moves $1, I make $2. But I'm gonna use half of the account. So there you go. So if I were to use the whole ETF, the ETF on my whole account, it would be $20. But that's too much, because I mean, it's not that crazy, but I want to have at least some shares. It'll depend. We'll look. We'll see. We'll find out. Okay, yesterday we went all the way up to this level right here, and we're currently above that level. The way down. Was this gonna be a trend bounce to the downside? Man, that's literally what happened yesterday. We're not within the wick. We are, I don't want to say reversing or anything. We're still trending down. Look at this. It's been falling. Just because it went up once doesn't mean it's gonna go up continuously. So watch it. Watch it. Let's look at what QQQ is at. Yeah, QQQ also went up. Let's move this. The pre-market is above these wicks. That's pretty bullish. Yeah. Pretty bullish. Look at the pre-market and the aftermarket of yesterday. Up, 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 up. So this is more like a break and continue. Possibly move all the way. What the heck? Possibly move 1% from there, which is maybe there. Let me see. 1.53. That's possible. Definitely possible. I keep clicking the wrong thing. That's possible. So TSLL. Very liquid. Only 1 cent spread. I think it just tracks Tesla. It doesn't. And there's also Nvidia ETFs. This one's a bull ETF, 2x long Nvidia daily target ETF. We want to also look at VIX. All right, volatility went down for a bit. So just hanging out right there. Bitcoin. Ooh, you little devil. Okay, we're back up. Good. I want to see it. I want to see it go all the way up to 90. I'm gonna short it again at 90. The lowest was 59. I think it climbed back up to 90. And then we'll short it again. I mean, this was an entry to go up. So if I wanted to buy Bitcoin, I could just buy. I could just buy IBIT. Alright, bought some IBIT to hold. I'm gonna swing it and sell it when it pretty much gets 50%. And I'm gonna stop out when Bitcoin breaks this 61 again. Okay, let's focus on Tesla. Don't forget about Tesla. Tesla. Let's get rid of this. Great, you don't. Okay, good. And we got this. We gotta get rid of. I have that there. To the upside, I would have to see like some structure, and then pop, because we got a lot of noise going on here. We got a lot going on. This area right there is just, ugh, I don't like that at all. So where does this one go? I have no idea. Oh, there. We're already pre-market high. So yesterday's candle is a decent sized candle. Okay, it's like $10 range. It's nice strong volume. It's okay, you know, average. The wicks are small, and we're already above it. A gap wouldn't make sense at all. Confluence wise, like, hey, let's break out of the high of the pre-market, right? Let's break out of the high of the pre-market. Another confluence is let's break out of this trend, little tiny trend. Confluence is also, hey, we got some support in the bottom. We can use that to bounce off of. We got this level, the wick to bounce off of as well. We got a lot of protection basically. And because it's such a short distance, I would say this. Maybe go in a little bit. I'm just gonna go in with one, the whole half size, which would be the TSLL. Can't get that wrong. And we'll use my calculator. TSLL. The price of TSLL is 15.25. We plug that in here. This gives us how many shares? This amount of shares times this should equal about 2,000, which is half of the account. We can check that if you want. Oh, yeah, this is wrong. There we go. See, 2,000. We'll have it up there just because. So 131 shares. And then I can divide this into 4, which is close to, I don't know.
It's 8:15.
Like 30. It's 8:15. Need to use the restroom. I'll be back. Oh, yeah.
metió tu pantalón, hijo? Ya metió el pantalón que te de mezclilla, que lo tenía secando.
We are back, and we are in a pre-market situation. I'm gonna check if I've ever seen that before, pre-market wise. Let's see. Nope. Oh, that was a gap. Well, actually, that did reverse. Look at that. Reversed. I mean, we got this first move, restructure, and then we're back. Yeah. This one was, it opened middle of the candle, touched some liquidity, and then up. This one, what is this? This is Tesla as well. Tesla gapped up and continued off the wick. I'm guessing it's the wick. I drew too many lines, honestly. Bounce off of what, dude? A bounce off some kind of liquidity. I guess this right here. That was a gapper. Okay, this one. Open on the other side. So that's very bullish. This one, just noise. Just failed completely. it opened here within the wick, which is, and then off this huge wick, not that strong of bullishness. Here we have it open below open in the candle in a bearish location, a bullish location, broke out of this line, bounced off this eventually, and then it reached some level at the top, restructured lower, and broke this level the way down. So that was a lot of work, a lot of thinking here. Definitely a lot of thinking. Just failing to go higher. This one's super choppy. I mean, first instinct, hey, capture this initial breakout of pre-market trend. So that was captured. And then you have, I guess, some liquidity there. And then it chops around, restructures again, forms a trend, and then we move higher. So we might have to wait even today. I don't have to get in the first. I mean, waiting for confirmation is probably the best thing. I tend to jump on the first candle, which is unreliable, to be honest, choppy and stuff. Here we have opens above a red candle. That shows kind of some bullishness, but also drops back pretty hard. Here we have test and close purple, got short. A liquidity pool that I grabbed many times and then went up. That was the pre-market's liquidity pool. Then went up to the high of that candle. Here we have, I didn't even capture the, this is separate days. This is different days. I don't know what's going on. Wednesday. I don't know what day is this. But this one open in the candle of a red candle, still bearish. We got a bearish situation here. Went down and then just continued down, and then reached a level where it restructured, kind of. It just failed to go lower and it just went higher. I think it is the same thing. No. Right here it bounced off. More of a bounce retest because then it cuts off. Wow, good job documenting that. Somewhere around here, I don't. So this was bad documentation of what the heck happened. We have 2 minutes left. Under 2 minutes. less than 1 minute left. I'm gonna prepare this one. This is $20. That's 100 shares. Okay. It's going higher. I want to see it break above. Go back down here and then go higher. That's what I'm looking for. I qualify or grade this part right here. It doesn't look good.
It's 8:30.
Just went higher by itself without me. Sounds good. No worries. Yeah, go ahead. Take off without me. Yeah, go ahead. Probably short around here. Yeah, so I wanted to get in, but I wanted to get in like if it retested this, but it didn't. There's a momentum open. Look at that. Wow. Any spots that I see it failing? I'm gonna wait for it to restructure something. Let's see. Want a trend? Show me a trend. I want to see it. I want to see if it wants to trend somewhere. Did I overthink it? Yeah, I did. Not gonna lie, I overthought it, and I'm like, okay, it's high. It's definitely bullish, but yeah, oh well. So, how much would I make? That's always my fucking question. So that 1.2%, I would have made 2.5%. 2.5% of 2,000. How much is that? 1% of 2,000 is $10. I would have made $25. Damn. And this move is definitely possible over here. No, QQQ is also blasting off. Probably that's why. It's probably gonna blast off all the way to this area right here. We'll see, dude. Can't get mad. It's just whatever, you know. Like I dream of moves like this. I mean, I could have done this, raise my stop range, and then change my risk. Aim for that. The market could do whatever the fuck it wants to do. That's a reality. The market can do what the fuck it wants. Is there some liquidity up here? kind of. Looks like a bunch of choppiness in this area. Because it's a bunch of noise, honestly. It's a bunch of noise. It shot up big time. Oh, $50. Would have been up $50. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Let's see if we get a fail to go higher. Trying to short this would be very stupid, but it is crossing my mind. There, I did it. Oh look, we made $1.67. Ah, and I used half of my account. Great. You can see. Oh, buying power. I froze, honestly. I froze on that move up big time. I kind of want to enter again. It's already done a big move. It's done 2.5, which is good. I want to get in a trend, whether it trends down or up. Now, that's what I'm looking for. The good thing about trading is, okay, it's instant, right? When you're trading. When you're done trading, you gotta wait a whole other day. And in that aspect is low. So a lot of significance is subconsciously given to this moment. Question is it within my strategy to get in at the open without a retest? Well, it's a momentum. This is definitely gonna go in my PowerPoint. But then the bad thing about this is when it doesn't work, it's okay. When it doesn't work, it's okay because you're not gonna hold through fucking. I'm just gonna hold through this, bro. It's okay. You hold through this. You adjust your risk, which was 4.4. So you gotta go to your calculator. My stop range in dollars is 1.65. So that's something I honestly I was thinking of doing it, but it was happened so fast that I was gonna go. I'm gonna do the lazy thing and retest instead of doing the quick thing and doing the math. The math would have been Tesla risk percentage right here. Oh my gosh, 0.04, and then it should adjust my what the fuck? It should adjust my did it adjust it? I don't think it did. Yeah, it should have adjusted it. Cause look at my loss. My loss is now 16. So my share should be based on my loss should be based on my percentage. Okay, now I got another problem to solve. Could say if it was 1%. Now I'm losing $40. You get me? So I need to cap my risk, and that's something I haven't done. I haven't capped my risk. That a good thing I didn't go in, because if I would have not capped my risk, I would have lost $40. Well, I would have lost 16, which is it's bearable, right? 16 is bearable. It was 0.04. Oh, sorry. 0.4%. So my risk has to be capped. A nice cap. Well, I'm using half of my account. It's tricky because am I using half of my account or am I using based on the risk? And it's supposed to be based on the risk. Here we have failing, and it's bouncing off this. To me, failing to go higher. Breaks below this, ongoing short. I shouldn't be taking partials. Should not be taking partials. Tesla moves fast. Nothing or something. The proper thing, the right thing to do is this. Give it $1, automatic. And just get 2. Just get 2. Right there. Taking partials is a weak
It's 8:45.
idea. But my freaking self is very timid. There you go, I'm taking partials, I stopped out. And I think I used up all my account. Yeah, so I only have $400 left, 450 of settled cash. Basically done trading. I need to solve this problem of, so, okay. I'm only risking, I should go based off my risk, right? My risk automatically should be, yeah, I need to add something, accounts that, yeah, so I need to solve for account risk per trade. Is gonna equal, that's something I cannot adjust. I cannot adjust my account per risk. My risk per trade is 0.5%. Okay, 0.5% is my risk. Risk per trade dollar amount is simply, you know, wait, what? Is no. What? Yeah, it should be. No, not percentage wise, bro. Fuck. Yeah. Equals that times 4,000. It does not equal 2,000, you dumb fuck. Come on, bro. I need to change this to 0.0. No. How do you remove the percentage? Reset. No, bro, come on. Why 20, bro? What the fuck is this? This does not make sense. You can all see this does not make sense. This is a glitch on the spreadsheet. Oh my god, bro. Okay, well, we found a problem. this. Man, how do you reset? I should have never wrote percentages. Look at that. Ooh, now it's trending. And it's going lower, and it's about to hit the target that I had in mind. Okay. Remove percentage from formatting in Google Sheets. Select cells. Go to Format menu, number. Choose number automatic to convert. So instead of, okay. Format. Okay, format. Format. Number. Number. What is going on, dude? So show it here, but not here. Yo, why are you like this, man? Automatic. I don't know what that means. So, yeah, facing some frustrations. So, risk per trade. I was working on this yesterday. Okay. Alright, risk per trade is 0.555. It should be like 20, right? 20. All right, so I'm willing to risk $20 per trade, which is very normal, right? But if I risk $20, can $20 worth of shares fit in it? And look there, it hit the target of this. This is, I mean, yeah, it's kind of sophisticated. How many shares can I afford with 20 risk? Shares equal number of shares possible is my 20 divided by yo. No, I'm not gonna. I'm gonna trade 2,500 shares. I don't have that much money. That does not make any sense, bro. Okay, that's. Yeah, I have to change this to stop range. This is frustrating. Can't even do it, man. This is how it was originally. I think I'm supposed to use this one.
It's 9 o'clock.
266 shares allowed, and 266 times this equals this. This times this equals this. Yes. When Tesla loses $1, the ETF loses 0.7. Let me give you an example. Tesla loses 1.65. Tesla loses 1.65. 1.65. The ETF loses 12 cents. And my risk is now 161. But total trade equals this times this, which is 2,400, which is above half of account used. Is this, okay, equals this divided by this. I'm using 0.6% of my account. Okay. Sometimes I will be able to use, I am capped, my share cap my share cap is this divided by this divided by 2, or better, 2 divided by that, which is 133. The share cap is 133. Okay. Share cap is 133. So the idea is that I max out at this or less if, for example, this is 3, then 88. Okay, I can afford it. Most of the time, I will be, this 20 allows me to trade more, but I won't risk the whole 20. I'll have to go under because the shares I can't afford it unless I trade the whole 4,000, right? If I trade the whole 4,000, then yeah, I could, total account share cap. Total account share cap is simply, this divided by this 2,266 shares. Okay, that's the most I can afford. Well, obviously double. Why can't I just do that? But yeah, when I go over, stop range is $1. It wants me to use 266. and that's the whole account, but I can only use a max of 133, so I'll use 133 instead of 266. So I have to compare this with this. And this is just background information. This is fixed. Look at that, it's fulfilling another square. Boom. Fulfilled. Oh my goodness. Wow, what an educational day. We made $5. Good job, Daniel. Missed out on 50 and more. And that's why I use half of the account, because I can use half for this and the other half for this. But at least now I know I won't lose more than $20 if I remember how to use this stupid calculator. So practice. This and this are both things that I'm gonna have to. Let me erase this freaking. So this and this should be the only thing I'm touching. This and this, and then compare this with this. So let's look for another scenario. 1.3. So, okay, what should I use? Okay, this is telling me I should use this, but I can only use this. Okay, when does it match? When does it match? It matches at maybe 0.8. No. Oh, it has to be higher. 1.9. Almost. We're almost there. 1.9. 2. There you go. Okay. So when the stop range is 2, that's when it matches. That's when I'll lose $20. Okay. Stop range is 3. I won't lose more than $20. The most I'll lose is 20 times. So actual risk from trade equals this or this. Trade from risk when risk from less shares. Risk from greater than 2 stop range equals this times this. Huh? What? So it will always be 20. Wait, what? No way. Really? 4, 20. 0.5, 20. Oh, went less than. Wait, what? Oh, yeah, because I can only trade this. There you go. Yeah, the stop range is never gonna be 0.5. Wait. This times this, correct? Okay. Now, suppose it's $1. Okay, see, I only lose, yeah, okay, there we go. There we go. It's telling me to trade 266, but I can only trade 133, which is half, so I only lose 10. But my risk will always be capped at 20 or less. So $1 stop range only makes me lose $10. I wonder if I could get that higher. I don't think so because my account won't allow it. If my account was if my account was 8,000, then yeah. So right now, for the most part, my stop range will be my usual stops will cost $10.
It's 9:15.
I'll be able to trade, the full account if I want, but that's that's not within my system's rules. Yeah, I wanted to risk 0.75, but no, I just stick to 0.5, 0.05. 0.005, 0.5%. Okay. This, I thought I figured it out, but kind of failed me. But this is very disciplined. That's the thing, man. It's too perfect. It's too protective. But I guess that's what I gotta do. Very limited upside, for sure. $5. Yeah, this will grow my account. Slow, but it will grow it. Just very slow, man. That's what I didn't want, The reason I went into options and stocks is for fast growth. But given this, it's gonna be slow. slow. Slow ride. We solved the problem. Live. This will be the beginning of profitable capped losses. So I shouldn't be afraid of, this. I would have lost $20 if it would have not worked, right? But because of momentum, I would stop out immediately and wait for a retest. See what I mean? That's something I should have kept in mind. Use this. We're using the Bulls 15.55. We go here. So boom, we're looking at this. So let's do a replay. Oh look, it's about to. What's the stop range on this? And that's when I go like that. Like I move this right here. Okay, what's my stop range? And I should have this. Damn it. It should have been like this. If it was done properly, I should have been like this. 165. What do we do from there? Okay, we use this 165 and we use the price of what we're gonna use. We go to our calculator, we plug in 5 point or 15. What is it at? Oh, it doesn't matter. Whatever it was at that point. 15. Our stop range is 1.65. Plug that in. We lose $16 because we have to use the cap, which is the shares we're actually going to use is 133 out of the 166. So we plug in, we go back to our our trade, we go here, we go 133 and we buy. Okay, and then we execute, and there it is. Let me go to the restroom. god, don't eat. I always say I'm not gonna eat spicy stuff, and I ate spicy stuff yesterday. I ate Spangles chicken spicy sandwich. Oh my goodness. I need to add something to my intrusive thoughts. Intrusive thoughts. I'm can't awaken our ego. There you have it. This is up to date, my most important video. There will be future more important videos, but this one of my last 10 years of trading will be my most important. There's days that I feel like similar, like, oh yeah, that was my most important day, but today I definitely know this is my most important video. I hope I know I have to follow this, and in my mind I'm like, but I want to, those quick gains that I see on social media, people making thousands, but that will come in the future. I can't force it. I must learn disciplined trading. Alright, we got equal lows here. For fun, we could say, what is this? It's equal lows. If it closes above this, which is somewhere around here, 1.41. Just for practice, right? Just for practice. 1.41. Let's just get to 1.41, and then the 15. We'll go to our calculator. 1.41. We'll lose 14 by using. It wants us to use this, but our cap is 113. Remember, okay? All right. We either use this or this, whatever is less. Okay, whatever is less between this is what we go with. This one's less, okay, we'll go with 133. But we're always gonna use 133 or less shares.
It's 9:30.
133 or less shares. My account will grow. I mean, I could, if I want to, already update it to like where it currently is for, that, right? Did it close above? No, it did not. And then we go here, 133. We'll use this one, stuff like that. So, time to go to work. I showered last night. I don't have a shower today until later in the night. Gym. Today's leg day. I usually skip leg day. I'm gonna treat myself to Chipotle to clean out my intestines and all that, because yesterday I had that Spangles and it don't smell good. The aftermath don't smell good. It don't feel good. In the moment, it tastes good. You know, those fries were really good. The sandwich was decent. It was filling, but not something to have no more than once a week. Can't be having trash fast food. You know, not insulting Spangles. It's fast food, but to me, anything that's fast food, even Chipotle, kind of, you know, not the healthiest. Maybe sodium content's high, but hey, nothing beats eating at home healthy food cooked with olive oil and healthy ingredients. Right, thank you for the reminder. I'll just do 10. Yeah, I went to the restroom 3 times for number 2. TMI, but when I eat spicy food, it feels like I'm not done. And it hurts. Might chop around here. So I have an order placed to ask. Gotta cancel all and then do this one. I need to fix these buttons. Ugh. Nope. Okay, buy market, sell market. Buy bid, sell bid. Buy ask, sell ask. Okay. For options, I shouldn't have. Yeah. So I should. Options should be automatic 10, but. I think there's the beginning of a profitable, slow and profitable. I mean, more profitable than what I've been doing, you know. So I'm teaching myself discipline. That's what I'm saying. Time to shut it off.
Shaggy's, we are back. I don't know how, but we somehow got an Uber.
You to the head office. You're not going to be able to drive. Take me to my destination.
Okay, we're nearly there.
Your chances are over. I'm just sending you 3 and I'm sending you another 3. Are you mentally not well? Yeah. Take me right outside my destination.
Just here on the left, Jack. Well, yeah. You can just tell. You just know me, fuck.
Streaks nearly killed me.
What?
Yeah, it nearly killed me, mate. It's been fun though.
Yeah, that's been fun. What do I study?
Medicine?
No.
What?
Law. That's fine.
You're law.
Yeah. Fuck.
We should do this again.
That's not tough for me. That's not tough for me, though.
We met at the gay bar.
Give a fuck.
It's not a doggy, that's my friend Sam.
Yeah. Hey, guys. I would have felt that. You can sort of taste it. Yeah, no. Oh, you can see it. That is. You can see it? Well, what is it? That fucking stinks. What? That's bad.
Inside this flask, there are about 2 kilograms of the most reactive metal in the world, cesium. And today, I'm going to transfer this.
All right, let's get out of here. Let's get out of here. Well, first I was gonna do something and I forgot.
That is bad. Shower in the river, though. Did you soak or anything? Yeah.
What? Apparently I'm not live when I thought I was. Did it stop out of nowhere? Yeah, I think it just paused. I think it limits me to some. Yeah. Huh. Okay. I guess we're gonna leave here, I guess.